girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
So y'all, the internet is dragging Cardi B again, but this time it's not about Offset, and it's not about the numbers, and it's not about payola. This time, fans are questioning Cardi B as a mother because of her rumored relationship with her NFL boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. Now, before y'all get mad, but hey, please put your little pitchforks down, all right? This video is about public reaction, public behavior, and public patterns, you know what I'm saying? This is commentary, this is not accusation, so you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. It's your boy August with the shade, okay? We here to talk pop culture, hip-hop, and the mess that they do not want to talk about, okay? Now, we're going to be getting into this whole situation with Cardi B and Stefon Diggs. Now, here's the setup. Cardi B is fresh out of a very public relationship, a very toxic relationship with Offset, okay? A relationship she herself has already described as stressful, chaotic, and damaging. But fast forward, and now Cardi B is being linked to the NFL star Stefon Diggs. Now, that is not an issue for fans because she's dating the NFL star, but it's kind of like the timing, you know what I'm saying, and kind of more so of the visibility and the patterns, because a lot of the stuff that Stefon Diggs is accused for is kind of some of the same stuff that she was going through already in her marriage. But anyway, Cardi has always branded herself as a hands-on and fiercely protective mother, but she's going off on Offset for being inconsistent. She has literally even lectured the internet about boundaries and when it comes to, you know, how she lives with her kids. Let's not forget she even tried to throw a shoe at Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj allegedly talked about her child, right? So when her fans see her jump into another highly public situation, whether, in my opinion, is it PR, because it kind of seems like a public relationship, we really don't even know if that's really Stefon Diggs' child. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But anyway, it just seems like she's already, you know, carrying a lot of baggage from her relationship with Offset, and it seems like a lot of alarms should have been went off in her head when it came to getting into another situationship with somebody else, especially somebody that has been already accused of certain things like, you know, SA and stuff like that with Blake, and then the stuff that's happening with the chef. You know, if you don't know what happened with the chef, he was literally just charged, or allegedly charged, for putting his hands on his chef. You know what I'm saying? Over a dispute about food. Like, what is going on? And it's also being alleged that Cardi B tried to blackmail the girl. Like, what is really going on? And Cardi B decided to not even come out and say anything about that. She decided to literally, rather than speaking about her boyfriend, she decided to talk about a teenager who was talking about Nicki Minaj and Ice Spice. Y'all take a look at this.
How you feel about Nicki Minaj getting dragged on Twitter? I stand with Nicki Minaj. And also, I love Ice Spice too, so don't nobody better not be playing with Ice Spice's name either, because I'm gonna step for Ice Spice too.
Like, Cardi has lost it. Like, what are you doing? Like, this is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always say that this is so weird. But let me be clear. When it comes to the red flags with Stefon Diggs, right now, I'm not calling Stefon Diggs a bad person because optics do matter. You feel me? Like, Stefon Diggs has a reputation for a lot of things, you know? Backdoor stuff, literally backdoor stuff. Also, locker room drama. He also has stuff with his public attitude issues. Like, I've seen a video about him, like, somebody saying that he had a nasty attitude. Also, listen, I didn't even know anything about Stefon Diggs because I'm not really a sports watcher like that, but I knew that he was the guy that was twerking in the seat to Sexy Red. That's all I knew about him. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of things that come with Stefon Diggs, his messy relationship drama, all of his beautiful baby mamas, okay? I mean, beautiful baby mamas. And just being very loud on social media with Cardi B now, because now he's in a spotlight that he's never been in before. So it's like, when you are a mother to young children, I'm speaking about Cardi B, when you are a mother to your young children, fans start asking questions like, is this stable? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this a safe, emotional, like, you know, stable place where you can feel comfortable with not with just you, but with your kids? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this a long-term, or just like you vibing with somebody trying to see if it's a, you know what I'm saying, if it's a thing? Like, I need to know, because you have literally had a baby out of this whole situation, and what if y'all really don't even work out like that? Like, again, I'm not saying that he's dangerous or nothing like that, but I'm saying, like, he's not exactly stepdad material. Like, I don't know, he just doesn't seem like stepdad material, especially when it comes to the stuff that's going on with, you know, him and Blake and stuff like that, and you have a son. Like, that's really weird. And this is where Cardi loses it with a lot of people, right? Because Cardi B has dragged Offset for years, and about him, how he hangs around certain people and how she doesn't want her kids in certain situations. She's accused him of being an absent parent. She's accused him of being selfish. She's accused him of being, you know, putting chaos before her family. But girl, what are you doing right now? Like, so fans are like, wait a minute, you know what I'm saying? Like, you left your chaotic man just to turn around and date another chaotic man, just in a different industry? Like, you rather date a football player than a rapper? This is really, really bad. And I've already told y'all, Offset is the reason why Cardi B even look the way she even looks. The fashion, the music, all came from Offset. That's why when they go through this divorce, y'all gonna see so much unfold in regards to Cardi B, because he wrote a lot of the songs and didn't get no credit from it. He also created her style, you know what I'm saying? The way she raps, all of that. Cardi B is not from Atlanta, but the way that Cardi B tries to rap is like she's from Atlanta. I'm just saying. But anyway, back to the bad mother stuff, okay? Because this is where the discourse starts. Not because she doesn't love her kids, but because the pattern just hasn't changed. You always got your kids around some old shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, your kids are always around energy that they shouldn't be around. And as a mother, you should definitely find a different approach at dating, especially when you have 3 other children by a different man, your husband, you know what I'm saying? Like, your motherhood versus public, Your public lifestyle should be totally separate. Like, here's the uncomfortable truth. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I always got the uncomfortable truth. But it's almost like nobody wants to say this out loud. But when you make your motherhood a part of your brand, you know, because Cardi B has been seen every time she have a baby, she literally posting a picture of the baby, and in the picture is literally an Instagram paid, you know what I'm saying, a paid ad or something like that. It's like very weird. But people are going to critique you on how you move as a mother. Cardi's kids are very young, very beautiful, but very young. You know what I'm saying? And the fans are worrying about the rotating of the men. You know what I'm saying? You in these songs talking about you ready to rotate men, your public drama with all of these people. You talking about you want to run up on Ice Spice and all kind of stuff like that. And honestly, it's almost like you have an emotional instability. I've always felt like that about you, but it seems like it's growing larger and larger as you become, say a bigger star. And your kids they're gonna grow up around this chaos, knowing that my mom was just with her husband, which is my dad, and now she has a new baby with a guy is she not married? Like, what kind of message is that for the kids? I know y'all like, is some of this misogyny? Absolutely, you're right. But some of it's valid, because, a valid concern, because based on Cardi's own words, like in the behavior that she is displaying, it's like, yeah, girl, like, what's really going on? Like, I need to know. Like, is Cardi B a good parent with having her children around this man? You know what I'm saying? But here's my opinion. Do you think that Cardi B loves her children 100%? Do you think that Cardi B provides for them? Absolutely, I do. You know what I'm saying? I also think that she's, emotionally moving reckless right now because of her breakup with Offset. You know what I'm saying? Instead of her dealing with that and healing, she's jumping into another, you know what I'm saying, relationship with a man that she don't even know really like her. And the problem is that Cardi B, it ain't about Cardi B dating. It's the problem that she keeps positioning herself as morally superior than Offset when you're the one that's out here moving funny. Like, if he was cheating on you in a relationship, you should have left him. But for you to go and do the stuff that you're doing inside of your relationship it just makes you look like a hypocrite, and it looks very inconsistent. You know what I'm saying? Fans do not like hypocrisy, and they really don't like when kids are involved. And in this moment, y'all kids are involved, and it's sad. But at the end of the day, Cardi B is grown, Stefon is grown, Offset is grown. The kids are not grown, and she can date whoever she wants to. And honestly, but when it comes to you being a public figure, a brand, and a mother, accountability definitely comes with the check. You know what I'm saying? The payola and everything else that you get. The internet isn't saying that Cardi B's evil. You might have, did some things to men and stuff like that, which makes you evil, and calling women black roses and stuff like that. But, that's neither here or there. But they're saying that she might be moving emotionally instead of strategically. And, yeah, that sounds like Cardi B to me. But anyway, so I definitely want to hear from y'all in the comments. Do you think that Cardi B is being fairly judged when it comes to, the Stefon Diggs and Offset situation? And do the fans think that Cardi B's a good mother having her around certain people that have done the things that Stefon Diggs have done? Like, please let me know. Drop your comments, like, subscribe, and share. And as always, it's your boys with the shade.
You ready to hit a bitch.